Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Scott's podcast series. Happy Monday. I am delighted. I am excited not to talk about sports biz for a change and talk about our Keep It Lean and Clean vertical of exercise, working out. And I could not find a better person than Coach Raj to join my podcast. Coach Raj, what's going on, my man?
What's going on? Appreciate you for having me. It's an honor to be on Scott Takes.
And it's my honor and privilege. I'm the type of guy, Coach Raj, that I love persistence. I love perseverance. Coach Raj has DM'd me on Twitter the last 2 months to be on Scott's podcast series. And I can appreciate that greatly because I love persistence, perseverance, and you define that, Coach Raj. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell me about what you're doing on the weight loss, your journey. Know that you're trying to get a passport and a visa, and you're like doing all these amazing things right now. So tell me all about yourself.
Appreciate you, Scott. Yeah, I actually have a goal to get on 10 plus podcasts for the year, and this is my 5th one. So as soon as you find that interest, I didn't let up. So yeah, I'll walk you through a bit of my journey. So I started online coaching in December 2020 on Twitter, fitness Twitter. For the first 3 months, I just released some free ebooks, train people for free, use their testimonials. And this was while I was a student athlete in college, my senior spring. And then I got my first couple of clients, and then I decided to go all in full time with it after I graduated, and it's been going well since then. I'm now a full-time online fitness coach.
That is fantastic. So one of my theories, you watch Scott's Takes, I'm all about keeping it lean and clean. Most of the world we live in, unfortunately, does not keep it lean and clean. They're used to grabbing fast food, ordering their food on Uber Eats and DoorDash, eating like crap, feeling like crap. Why is that? Why society lives such an unhealthy lifestyle?
I mean, there's so many reasonings you could justify to that sort of problem, but I think it all stems from the incentive behind keeping people sort of obese, unhealthy, and obedient. Because obese people are the biggest consumers. They're less likely to question authority, and it benefits the system and corporations to have these consumers who are unaware. And also it also comes down from the education system. Well, at a young age, you're just not sort of provided with the best information. Your PE and health teachers, they don't really know exactly what they're talking about. So there's no way to really learn unless you go and proactively try to find the right resources and make a conscious effort to educate yourself.
Fantastic point. And I think that is definitely the key of educating yourself. And for a person that is just getting on a diet, the toughest part about going on a diet, and I can attest to this from the past, is you get in the groove for 2 weeks and you kind of get the craving for the sugars and you just go back to your old lifestyle. How do we get people to stay consistent on a diet and exercise plan? Because people do it, but they don't stick to it. How do we get people consistent like me and you to stay on a consistent, healthy lifestyle?
That's a very good question, and a lot of people struggle with this. And I think it comes down to 3 factors. One being prioritizing sustainability. You don't want to look at it as okay, this is a 4-week challenge to get shredded. You want to think, how am I going to make sustainable lifetime changes and choices that I can stick to for decades? So having that long-term mindset, prioritizing sustainability, that's key. Number 2 is knowing your why. And I actually advise my clients to write it down. I specifically tell them, why is this important to you? Write it down. We spend time with goal setting. And if you write your why down, and it's very powerful, you can look to it whenever temptations kick in, or you don't want to go to the gym, or you want to have that McDonald's Big Mac. So the stronger your why, the greater you'll persist. And 3 is being intentional. So there's a lot of misinformation in the fitness industry. So I don't blame people who don't really know what's the right information and what's BS. So I'd say you want to this goes with the sustainable long-term. You want to prioritize the things and the factors that are important. So the first one would be a very high protein diet. At least 0.7 grams per pound of protein is optimal. That will, one, just keep you more full, more satiated. You'll be less tempted to snack on cravings, and also helps with muscle recovery and building muscle. And 2, setting realistic goals. So let's say you want to lose 20 pounds in 2 months, okay? Then that's roughly 2.5 pounds a week, 10 pounds a month. So then you track your weight, and if you're not aligned with your goals, you make adjustments. So once you have that, like you set your 6-month goal, then you break it down to a monthly goal, weekly goal. Now you have like a system where you can measure your progress. And if you're not losing weight fast enough, you can increase your cardio, increase your activity, go on some more walks, or eat less food. And if you're losing weight too fast, that actually can be bad too, because one, it's not going to be sustainable, and two, you might lose muscle and your energy and mood will suffer.
Great point there. And really my last question going in this is for more for myself, who's been on the journey, being on the keto diet, losing 40 pounds, now buffing up in the gym, have my personal trainer 3 times a week in my local gym here outside of Cleveland, Ohio. How long is it going to take me to get a 6-pack?
See, that's a very tricky question. I feel like that's a question a lot of people ask. If you Googled it, I'm sure it'd have like millions of searches. I
Yeah.
feel like it really depends on your starting point. So like you could do the scientific and like actually do the numbers and be like, okay, what's my body fat percentage? What per body fat percentage do I have to get to, estimate I'll get a 6-pack, and then work out, 1 to 2 pounds a week. How many weeks will it take? But it really depends on your starting point. I mean,
Mm.
for most people, and also people store fat differently. Like some people can be super lean and then just store all their fat on their belly, and that's just unfortunate. And
Mhm.
they have to be really, really lean to have 6-packs. And other people store all their fat in their like arms or legs, so then they don't even have to be that lean and they can get a 6-pack. So it's an extremely complicated answer. What I would say is, instead of focusing on that, focus on like a goal you can like keep track on. So like I said earlier, like maybe you want to lose, let's say 16 pounds in 2 months. That's a good goal, because that works out to 8 pounds a month and 2
Mhm.
pounds a week. And then when you get to there, then you can assess how close am I to my goal physique, and then you can make adjustments when you get there.
Very good answer. And no, I'm working hard 3 days a week with Charlie at Lifetime Fitness in Beechwood, Ohio, and really trying to like get in the best shape of my life. And I'm 37. I wish I started 20 years ago when I was like
Mm.
17, because I got a late start. But it just shows that you can start lifting, you can change your lifestyle at any age. Doesn't matter how old you are or where you are in life, but the younger, the better. And Coach, I know that you offer some amazing things on Twitter, some online streaming, some personal training. Why don't you plug all that stuff now that we can share?
For sure. Yeah. So I do most of my marketing, client acquisition, content creation on Twitter at
Mm-hmm.
the Coach Raj. And if you want personalized one-on-one coaching, you can DM me, or you can just check out my content, my threads, for a lot of valuable information for free.
Awesome. Well, Coach Raj, keep up the fantastic work. It was a pleasure having you on. Thanks for your persistence, all your perseverance. Follow the Coach Raj on Twitter for all his amazing things, his journey. He's a fantastic guy. And have a fantastic Monday. I'll let you say my hashtag if you know it, Coach Raj.
Is it? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, but I'm gonna take a guess. Is it hashtag Scott Takes?
Well, that's one of my hashtags, but my main hashtag is keep it lean and clean. I want to send you a t-shirt too. So DM me on Twitter, email me your address, and we'll send one out to Hong Kong for you.
That'll be awesome, man. I'd love to rep your T-shirt. Post on
Uh,
Twitter. Shout out.
it's coming your way, my man. Thanks for coming on. We'll keep in touch. Keep up the fantastic work.
Appreciate it, man. Good talk.
Good talk.